I love what you said. It's very powerful, and it's unfortunate we didn't have enough time for you to really expand on that. Connecting the dots, developing a multidimensional vision when you come from one-dimensional training. And we're going to make this fast so we can get to Brother Ed Bright, but what I want us to do is keep in mind that's what we have to do. I raised the question yesterday almost with a bullhorn across the world. Where do we need to connect the dots? What do we need to connect the dots to? Where are the dots disconnected? And like always, when you put it out in the spirit and you put it out in the universe, you get an answer. And here's the following on this 2-minute drill. We've got to connect the dots economically. Those are the dots we must connect between wealth and poverty so we can win. We've got to connect the dots educationally so that we have and we are teaching our kids an education that they can use to prosper, bloom, blossom, and solve our problems. We've got to connect the dots in entertainment so that we stop poisoning our kids with the media and an entertainment that is pumping them into violence, obsolescence, teen pregnancy. We got to connect the dots in labor so we are using our time, our energy, and our money to do something very valuable and functional. We've got to connect the dots in health so that we are not a sick people because we eating poison food, poison lifestyle, dope, drugs, and alcohol. The last 5, law, politics, religion, sex, and war. So we got to connect the dots so that we are healthy to get where we want to go. Over to you, Brother Ed Bright. We'd like to thank you for calling in today to our morning inspirational message. We'd like you to help and see and understand the value of this message to what we are trying to do, what we are trying to have, and what we are trying to become. It is our hopes that you use this in our growing, in our transforming, in our development. It is through this message that we are able to understand and expand how we connect the dots. And it's through connecting the dots that our lives open up, that we begin to enliven the pace, the rhythm, the understanding, and the energy, as well as the answers to the things that cause us to be disconnected. And where are we disconnected? We're disconnected emotionally. We're disconnected psychologically. We're disconnected intellectually. We're disconnected spiritually. We're disconnected financially. Why? Because when we don't control the variables that enhance our lives, then we become victims of the circumstances and the conditions that give us the adverse returns that we don't desire. We'd like you to call a friend, call a family member. We'd like you to begin to communicate, understand, raise questions. The mind will never send you an answer until you send it a question. We have to begin to understand that through the communication with our family, our friends, our peers, through the conversation that we develop, we can then enliven and transform the thoughts that we conceive that will change our behavior, change our attitude, expand our growth, produce results that we want. The beauty of this medium is you can begin to study those things that maybe you didn't get the first time. Sometimes we go through things kind of fast due to the nature of the time slots in which we are utilizing. So you have to sit down, study, take a pen, take a pad, really learn, take notes, ask questions, brush those things you have heard and learned against which you have thought and been taught. And that's where the development and the expansion of your knowledge base continues. Take a moment to log into our YouTube channel. Leave a comment, leave a concern, leave a thought and an opinion. Just express what you see through your enlivened and your new reality. Those things are very valuable. We look forward to bringing you this message of positive expectation. Why? Because when you connect the dots, you can solve the problems. When you connect the dots, you can become. When you connect the dots, you are no longer afraid about the things that you don't control, because even though you don't have them in the flow you need them to, you ultimately are getting control, you're moving towards control, and you are looking at the entire dynamics of the playing field of life. Optimism demonstrates and verifies that you believe in you, because no one else can believe in you until you believe in yourself. Prosperity will begin to come because as you begin to improve your economics, your education, your entertainment, your capacity to utilize your skills, your knowledge, and your abilities, commonly called labor, you begin to create prosperity flowing to you. So always look at those things. Have a great and fantastic day. Go out and make your life free, happy, and fulfilled. And touch the lives of those around you. Encourage them to improve their health. Encourage them to understand how the law can work for you and work against you, and how a prison industrial complex is using our people, our men, as a product for profit. And you have to know how to navigate through your life and your lifestyle, not to get caught in the web like you are a dog being chased by the Humane Society. The politics that shape your community are what controls the laws and the process that affects your life. So don't be ignorant to the politics that shapes your lives. Religion, sex, and war. Those are dynamics that shape you in ways that you don't understand when you're not looking, not focused, not asking the question. Why? Because the mind will never send you an answer until you send it a question. Go out and make your life free, happy, fulfilled. Elevate those around you. Teach those around you and be taught by those who can enliven and stimulate you. This is your friend and brother, Brother Tambuzi, saying have a great day, and we'll see you next time.